When a pet dog returns to nature, would it still want to come back to its cushy, well-fed home? When Dumpling tried to bring the wild Brian back home, he was met with a snarling, teeth-baring threat. Dumpling couldn't believe it. In just a few days, Brian had reverted to a wild animal. That day, Brian was planning to enjoy reading under the sun, but his attention was drawn to some noise nearby. When he saw the mess of overturned trash everywhere, he was startled by the unapproachable figure in front of him. The skunk told Brian not to meddle. He wasn't afraid of anyone stirring up trouble. Brian told the skunk to stop messing up the yard, or the smell would become unbearable. The skunk, feeling disrespected in his line of work, sprayed Brian with his foul liquid. Brian, overwhelmed by the stench, ran around the house in a panic, struggling desperately to rid himself of the smell. Chris, pinching his nose, couldn't bear to breathe near Brian. Dumpling felt like a living cloud of stink was darting back and forth around him. When Brian, the walking stench, hugged Chris' leg, Chris' despair was evident. He couldn't shake off Brian, so he grabbed Dumpling as a weapon and whacked Brian repeatedly. Brian, humiliated, fled once again.